about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here. Northern California visits Southern California. The Niners and Chargers. Off we go from L.A. Andre Roberts now to return it. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Pay attention, pay attention.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
2nd and 2. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. Now room for Eckler. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. Is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. And some room to roam now. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Jalen Guyton, 41 yards. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Extra point good by Hopkins, and it's now a 7-0 game. Touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there.
Boy, that boy is 6'4" with 300.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
Crazy.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Lance. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Throwing is Lance on 3rd down.
Oh my goodness, it should have been picked.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that 1st down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
And he's taken down inside the 30. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time, that's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through.
And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert taking it in from 14 yards out. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Gold with the extra point, and that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here's the all-pro returner from 2018, Andre Roberts. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A good gain on first has them set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Herbert, quick pass out wide. They find some open field here. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He's going to go on top for the end zone. And this will be in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Jalen Guyton with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chargers have taken the lead.
Come on, boy. This is my
Still
boys.
first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're
Oh,
thinking
y'all
about altering
seen?
their
Nah,
game
I've been
plan.
a Chargers fan my whole life. I don't want to hear none of that. Wait till next year. I'm going to be running it up on niggas. Wait till 23. I'm going to be shelling.
From throwing the ball to him.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a nice...
Billy Brody.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
Roasted back at,
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Lance. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Lance, a handoff here to Mostert. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
But wrong way.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 87 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7. They hand it off to Mostert. And he's brought down.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
They'll run with Mostert. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
He's already found the end zone once in this half, and they do a nice job there pushing him backwards and denied his bid for a 2nd score.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. And across the goal, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Elijah Mitchell taking it in from a yard out. And the Niners are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
This is what he gonna do. Scared, you're back on the wall. You know
the Charger drive about to get going as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Herbert's throwing to the hands of his receiver, Guyton. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Back to throw here, Herbert. First one incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably what he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
On the screen, this is Eckler. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Boy, that was certainly well read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle it for just a short gain.
I know you're going through a lot.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
I like it. You better be fast. Me down.
Now it's Herbert.
Only one to play us slowing me down.
His receiver Williams. Charger touchdown.
Come on, man. Breaking out the defense.
In the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Don't put me in this situation.
With the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14.
Situations you do not want me to break your defense down, bro. I'm telling you, get crazy. You do it.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose.
Boy,
and a good return as he'll be stopped just shy.
Nah, it's usually knock them out too. What type of players you be playing? Don't come out with no funny jump. Wildcat.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. 1 second, all that remains.
They tried to get me rolling that DM.
To the end of the first half of
this ball.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Fuck.
And how about get this right out of the locker room. An onside kick attempt. And the 49er team does its job.
I tried to hit that.
Gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Try the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 112 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Not good.
From the gun, it's Lance. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk.
That's me being
31 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Goal with the extra point, and that will tie our game here in the 3rd.
Surprised me with a 5 wide. I ain't gonna lie, he got me. Won't happen again.
So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Decided to hit it off that time on the run pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Put you back on the run again. Then I'm
8 yards the gain on the last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Once more, here's Eckler. Running right at the gut.
Muscle damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected.
He really matched that time. That match. He's loving that match.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
This one was left safety is down.
Why don't you cover it?
Left
Double
corner
and
down.
triple and do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection. It doesn't matter how many guys are in this area.
Baby. He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
That's not an option.
Play action. It's Herbert.
Big Mike. See how he broke off him.
Yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
I better pay attention. Oh, no, I know. I can't run it here. Can't run it here. Run it too. Save
Here's Herbert.
Save.
This is swung out to
that's
Eckler.
ability.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. They snap it to Herbert.
What do you say? Huh? What do you say? What'd he say?
Big game that time for the
Yeah, we know.
There's another big play for him right
We know.
there, and that's not the first time we've said that throughout this game. This last catch puts him over 200 yards receiving for the ball game and leaving the defense with just one word in their mind: helpless.
Herbert operating from the red
Man, he
zone.
can't fucking hold him, bro. He 5'9". He 5'9", dog.
Mike Williams, his second touchdown of the night. And the Chargers are going to take the lead.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead.
I'm gonna need my shirt.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
This is Mostert. And some space here. Touchdown!
Shaking bait.
Raheem Mostert with his second touchdown of the night. And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying this ball game.
Sometimes shame on you. Fool me twice, can put the blame on you. Fool me 2 times, fuck the peace sign, load the chopper, let it rain on you.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. On the return, Andre Roberts from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Question is... Let's see. Shut up with the pussy.
The Charger drive about to get going. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection.
It's a hole. You got to see it.
You've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter.
Just got to wait.
Guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
I can't move. I can't move.
But they've got to try something, because right now
the clock
they're
ticking
just
and I can't move. Oh my goodness. I'm doing like this. I'm hitting buttons like a motherfucker. Pause it. You don't get me like that. I'm gonna do something. Yeah, they tried to get me. You know, take resilient. Ain't no resilient out there. They thought I was gonna give up. I was. I ain't gonna lie. I was about to damn take that damn penalty and be mad at the game. I had to keep thinking. I said, pause it.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Cover one or cover. Let's see.
Running on first down. And he sneaks
if I do that again, he'll give it up.
A couple here, second down.
But I could have been RP.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. They'll find Williams on the
6-4.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the
I was about to score quick.
but oh so
I just
effective.
drove.
Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
I'm gonna put my J. Cole back.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. 52 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Hey, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
Yeah.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll run here with Eckler as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I don't really have him one-on-one.
Herbert.
Please don't really have him one-on-one.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Allen.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
They'll get it to the 23-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They face a 2nd down, but they are in field goal range. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Snap.
They picked up a little bit of yardage
Thought
there,
about it.
and now,
And he felt like he was still playing off
should be in
mentally.
no hurry to
Mentally,
run
he
the
was
play
still
really
playing
fast.
off.
Let the clock wind down.
Herbert. Sliding
Hit
out
brakes
of the
on him, bro.
pocket.
What are you
Across
doing?
the
I'm gonna hit brakes on him. Let's see the spot. Ooh, did it hurt?
The first of their timeouts.
Did it hurt?
As it comes with a minute
Fucking
15 left to go in the 2nd half. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down
I can still take 3 and trust my D for them 2 plays.
It's Eckler again. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with a minute 6 left to go in the game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Herbert to throw. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That hurt.
And I know they would have loved to have had a touchdown there to give them some cushion. But now, kick the field goal. Get the lead. Let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
Say, let the defense bring me home. We can win or lose off the defense. What are you saying? Win or lose off your defense.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. Hopkins' kick is good.
Shit.
And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest.
Had a wide open receiver and I missed him.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely.
That's what you do, man. That's what I did. I missed a wide open man, and I paid for it. go, boys. We got to get it down.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is
I
where
thought the hezzy was going to be enough.
And your confidence comes
He tried to get me. He got off.
On these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice
you're not over.
That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Come on, give me that, 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 give me that.
Michael Davis.
Yes,
And the Chargers have
sir.
just about sewn up this football
Yes,
game. The Charger drive
sir.
about to get going. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes.
Stay in.
And he's got some space here. And he's going to be around the 45-yard line.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever
You're
they
running
needed
towards
a big
Boza,
run,
boy.
a first down, he's the guy they turn
GG's.
to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks.
GG's. Get out of there. Get out of there with it. What's good, U.S. Marine Corps?
On by a strong performance in that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate that, my boy.
When you throw one in the fourth quarter,
Needed that.
It tells everyone that you're getting stronger. And dominance is starting to
most
take
of
over,
them running.
right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets appreciated from the time you're playing Little League football. All the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
My quarterback threw for almost 300. Come on, man. 4 tutties, man. Come on, man. 2 incompletions all day. Stop playing with me, dude. Stop playing with me. Good gracious, JG. Let me get out of here. Not JG. They think it's going to be Keenan and Mike. They looking at Keenan and Mike. They don't know that deep threat. In the kitchen. Gotta grab something. A package. Package out the kitchen. Let's go. We back with it. The hell is my controller? That's that bullshit. In the kitchen. Knew it. This is standard. Regular head-to-head gameplay. Who was he? On a little streak. He man, it's okay. He ain't bugging. We alright. Switch. Let me see. back home. Oracle years on. Pull your pants up.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Baltimore Ravens and the Los Angeles Chargers. The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And we are underway in Southern California. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He's got a man, complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A huge play there right off the bat. It would appear these guys aren't fooling around. A big play on the second play from scrimmage.
Well, last night at our meeting, you said you thought that they would test the secondary early. But I don't know if you meant it on the second play of the game. I thought you meant as we get into it a little bit. They decided to just come right out swinging.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. This is caught. It's Brown. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. He's locked in early. Two nice first down completions to start.
I like the fact that he's seeing the whole field early. Spreading it around a little bit in the early going.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. And this time they were waiting for him. He's going to be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Great effort by Derwin James on the stop. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson.
Perfect, Kaiser. Perfect. And he's supposed to be there, but you played it.
Outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Left side on a dime, and it looks like he's got it. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone, but he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out. Herbert going to lead up the charge.
We can play next, Rodney.
Here's a quick throw left side to start things out. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And his throw here's incomplete.
The boys made me pump on a wide open development. I ain't even bugging them. I did not pump.
Because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down.
I was trying to get out of there.
Have a first down here at about the 40. Oh, on the defensive side, that is so deflating.
Not only is it deflating, they've got to look in each other's eyes on that side of the ball and take each other's measure. You've got them backed up, perfect situation, and what they said to you on the other side is, we don't think you can stop us. Went ahead and got it in that position. That should never happen.
Herbert on first down now. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack. Throwing on second and long. Herbert. And to the right side here, it's Allen. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. They're going to try and throw.
Pass lead elite, boy. Pass lead elite. That's what Memorial got, my boy.
Picking up the first. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's what Memorial got, my boy.
So in Raven territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 43. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
From the 40 now on second down, Herbert.
Come on now, don't play with me, bro. I see y'all there.
At the Ravens 16.
Pocket all day too.
Touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they come back, reestablish the tempo. A nice throw there.
Pick dogs
and a very strong drive as a response.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking left side of the That's Cook. And the Chargers are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Eckler, touchdown, Chargers. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Hopkins with the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. A short kick taken at the 18.
Oh, my goodness.
Across the 25 to the 27. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Now Jackson on first down.
Yes, sir.
And the Chargers rush.
Come on now.
Down he goes.
Joey Money Man.
Joey Bosa.
Oh, that's Joey Money Man.
Will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Oh, boy.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Throwing on second and long. Jackson.
That's a hell of a throw.
Incomplete. It's Brown.
That's a hell of a throw.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Jackson on first down.
Yeah, bring him down. Blitz him. He didn't expect it. Time where he thought he was about to chill, then you send him.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Now Jackson. A hit as he throws there. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Cute for you.
Jackson now. Looking deep downfield.
And
that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
To throw once more on second and 10. Jackson
Come on, baby. That's why you get them high awareness safeties. That's why you get them high awareness safeties. That's why you put his hands there and hit that play. That's the reason, too. That's the reason for that play.
The Charger drive
in the
about to
play,
get going.
he still can
Tie
react.
ball game, still a little more than a
It's
minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take
don't let me break.
Intermission.
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure.
Stay using, chump.
Here's your opportunity.
Stay using, chump.
As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
On 1st and 10, Herbert.
No pass, boy.
Left side.
No pass, my boy.
About 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Herbert off of play action. And this is
I needed that.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts.
Oh, I got the first. Never mind.
As they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 1st down, Justin Herbert.
Officer ain't when nobody getting killed. Just open up this cell, let my brother out of jail. Hey.
35. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And that extra yardage makes this upcoming field goal attempt much more manageable.
Agreed, because when you talk to defensive coordinators, they always tell us the 35-yard line on our side of the field, that's the line we guard the most aggressively, because once they get there, they believe they're in field goal range.
So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for and taken. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL.
That was my ball. Yes, sir.
Sports. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football.
Roger, send your damn shit in the DMs if you're trying to play in the, not in the comments. But in your comments, send your damn name. If you're in there, if you ain't, fuck you. And go low. How far can you go? I want to see
the
it.
Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Off play action. Herbert rolling to his right. And it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down?
The
Got
big
his hand in and knocked it away.
Incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Play action this time for Justin Herbert.
Ooh! Ooh! Team!
This one up to about the 35.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Touchdown.
Come on. Come on. Stop playing with him.
And the Chargers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point good by Hopkins.
That's what we do, offense.
Will take a 10-point lead.
Us.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
It'll be Keenan or Mike, my boy. It'll be damn JG.
A fair catch signal for and taken successfully.
We need a deep threat. Other one.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out.
Go to your tight end.
Behind substantially.
Better go to your tight end. It's the only one available. I promise you that.
Leads into bigger errors.
I'll tell you what
DJ
gonna do.
Past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. That's
didn't get them feet down, did he?
And he's gonna be
What? What?
out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Give me that.
That's for Bateman.
Playing with the wrong one, but I know what I'm doing. Spin out of I tried to set the block up and spin out of there. Playing with the wrong one, my boy.
That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline.
One man can break up a whole play.
You could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
Herbert now. Herbert has it knocked free. The Chargers player was able. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. So potentially a turning point in the third quarters. That swings the game back open just a bit.
Yeah, they're still down 2 scores, but I do think we're at that point in the game where you're going to reach for the football whenever possible. You're going to hear the coaches scream from the sidelines. Tackle him. Second guy in, tackle the ball.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That is caught.
What's sad about that? Somebody was in it.
Rashad Bateman, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal.
Let's get it, let's get it. What Joey?
Tucker now to kick it away.
You better block this shit out here.
Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone.
Never mind.
Roberts electing not to try it, and this will come out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to throw here, Herbert.
Low pass to my boy.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, old momentum,
all the way over here.
He's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side.
Got him.
And all of a sudden,
Got him. I already knew I'd get him the head fake. Use him.
That's going to be good for a Chargers first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
Easy to get him the head fake.
They gave themselves options there on the third down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the
for
guy
this,
taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And he slides and covers
up at the
end.
He's going to be able to pick up
decent yardage.
Out there.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Oh, he don't like this formation because he got to move. Oh, he can't run that base with this. Man. Get it now, my boy.
Here's Herbert.
He watching it, think it's a cross.
This is Eckler. And he'll be brought down
my
just
boy.
shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Coming. So he's throwing him up.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A handoff, it's Eckler. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Play action. It's Herbert. And look at this.
Oh, my
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus.
They be doing the most.
The Ravens are right back in this football game. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now a dump off here complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Jackson.
Yes, sir.
On the right sideline, but out of bounds. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jackson has got his man. It's Andrews. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Jackson.
Yes, sir.
Oh, this will be incomplete.
That's what we need, Joey.
Just as he was letting that go.
Take 3, trust your D.
Instead, it's 4th down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line able to keep leverage,
big,
able to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. They still can't get him.
I will go pick that. I set it up perfect. I sent him as soon as he rolled up, and I will go meet him.
Not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And
yes,
the
sir.
defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going, and above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
And this one is incomplete.
They would have let me get my lead pass.
I would say these defensive backs need a little bit of help from their pass rush. They were able to force the incompletion, but I'll guarantee they're going to go back to the huddle and say, hey, guys, can you get to them a little bit quicker? I don't know how long we can continue to cover these guys downfield.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Just fuck it up. Huh?
A shotgun snap for Herbert.
The
Look
hell?
at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Another run here with Dobbins.
It's true.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens on just 2 plays.
Back up, sit up. It's a drive.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. Let's see how they attack them here. And that's caught by Williams. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now Herbert.
Yes, sir. Oh my goodness.
Play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops
What?
the clock and lets
They don't never drop those.
And lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Herbert gonna throw. Escaping the pressure right.
They play me, bro. That was the big play. That was the momentum shift. I know my boys need it.
Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Herbert. Finding Allen. And he is going to be brought down. And
that was trash.
This is going to be 4th down. The Chargers going
that was trash. The entire sequence.
As they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
That was doo-doo. That was all me. That was
down
horrible.
Late. Gotta go for
horrible second half.
Down. Fourth down for Herbert. Desperation time. It's caught inside the 25.
Come on, baby.
The Chargers will use
Come on.
the second of their timeouts.
Come on.
As as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Horrible second.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Herbert. Now he steps away.
I know my boy. I know that ability. I done did it too many times. Get a little bit of space, lead him, tutty. Come on.
So for those of
Come on.
faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown.
Horrible second half. Horrible, horrible, horrible. And we still find a way. Fight. It's not over. It's not 0 on the clock. There's no zeros on the clock. There's no zeros on the clock. There's no zeros on the clock. Getting the ball.
Looking up into the roof and he muffs it. It's loose.
Oh my goodness. I will go. He didn't want to catch it anyway.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2000.
Not recovered. Put him over top. Sante!
On the final play, they get the turnover to seal this football game.
He's not comp then. That's not comp. You only play with Chiefs.
You're
not comp.
4 or 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on.
You
and
do,
that last play was
actually.
one of them.
Prime example of what being ass is. That's me. I got smart on, put that ability with my boy Herb. Lay that nigga on the inside. Bullet pass. Come on, dog. You don't get that everywhere. Fuck with me. Fuck me. You gotta know what I'm doing. Who was that? C. Grady? Oh, we respect them. We respect them. We respect them. We ain't mad at nothing he doing. I don't know how many I'm getting in. I mean, I'm just scrolling through. Somebody else look interesting. Hey, with squad. Hey, with squad. Go, man. Making plays. Keep making them. Crowd ain't got no strawberry Pop-Tarts or nothing. Like a whole.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
I got the same nigga.
We've got what should prove to be a good one between the Baltimore Ravens and the Los Angeles Chargers.
What?
The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going.
What?
And we are underway in Southern California. From just inside the 20, a short kick.
They're good. How long it been loose?
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And a high throw there as this is knocked away down to the ground.
That's what he's going to do.
That was pretty nice to watch as he matched the route with the receiver and stayed right there.
I'm going to let him beat me deep.
Almost hip to hip, shoulder to shoulder. Help force the incompletion.
What you want, bro?
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jackson. Chargers.
Anybody you want, bro?
And bring him down.
Get your new IT.
Got the sack there.
All right, partner. I'll be Captain Obvious right here.
Like me. Come on, man.
Right?
I'm on the straight J. Cole wave all day. That can shoot like me. Bow. Come on, dog.
Thankfully, he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long.
How the fuck we gonna get rich? I should've. I'm so dumb. Take.
Going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Jackson.
Trying to set him up.
That is caught. Rashad Bateman.
Give me that. They shut him.
All the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 63 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, Andre Roberts from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
To McCole.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. Throwing to start the drive. Herbert. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Low pass in the hole.
Good job staying with him.
Put him in the 3rd. He put him in man. He in the 3rd and he in man. That's what that means. That means that slots should be open if you do the
They
same
expected
shit.
it and got there and popped it free.
On 2nd and 10. Herbert.
Right there. Hit it right there.
Oh, that's into double coverage.
That's supposed to have been the hole.
Picked off at the 45. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
You said what?
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay there to make the grab. And the Ravens lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out. The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
From the 29, Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. It's caught inside the 25.
You gotta know what you're doing.
Chargers.
Let's go. You wanna play? Let's play. Know what I'm doing.
Yards. And the Chargers
One of my money plays.
Strike touchdown.
Your best corner. Just a little wide out to show you.
Hopkins with the extra point.
Quarterback matter.
Cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Quarterback matter.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Steps away to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. He's going deep for Brown. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. It's a big play there for Baltimore. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now it's Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay.
I want the fumble.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. And Jackson throwing once more. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing is Jackson.
Let's go. That was tough, Terry. That's all you. That's tough.
By the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
John Harbaugh going to roll the dice. They're going for it on 4th down. Here's Jackson to throw. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown.
He's not even that good of a route runner.
Hollywood, Marquise Brown. There to make the grab. As the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker with the extra point. And it's now 21-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do. I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Williams brings it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Herbert on 1st down now. Forced out to his left. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half.
Make crazy throws.
I like the way that they're having panic out there.
A lot of people will frown on them.
Themselves.
I don't think they're crazy. They're trying to get good.
What you have to do, maintain your poise, and start to put together some drives.
Honestly.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. And that's into the hands of Eckler. But he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown run from Austin Eckler. And the Chargers are able to make this a close game again. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
I just want to
Takes it
see
all
it.
the way down to the 28-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore.
Out the pocket.
Now Jackson on 1st down.
Yes, sir.
And he's going to go down. They get to it back at the 40. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now Jackson. Got a man. It's Brown. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game charts.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels. Got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy? And what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. On 3rd down, Jackson. And that is
Devontae sitting there giving that little fear.
They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. To throw is Jackson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16.
Let's go.
And he's able to get it
Let's
back
go.
to right around the 27.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively. Getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Just keeping the play alive.
Ah!
Takes a shot on the
I tried to throw that
release.
out. I'm glad that I don't know what was in me. Something mentally made me throw that to somebody, but I really tried to throw that out.
They never did.
Glad I got hit.
So
That
now
was a
2nd and 10
fucking
after the
fucking up.
incompletion on 1st down. On the give, this is Eckler. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Herbert off of play action. And able to get this
What you doing, boy?
the 45.
What you doing, boy?
Brought down.
Give me all day in the pocket. That's quarterback's dream.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
Keep running.
That's complete to
Keep running.
Williams out of the backfield.
Now we
And
burn.
they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
They wonder why he ain't burn
Chargers
one a
signal
couple
for the
2
first
plays
of
ago.
their
Now you
timeouts.
gotta think.
As the clock will stop with
Trying to
21
score.
seconds to go here in the first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Herbert, quick pass out wide. Oh, that's just not fair.
Let's go. That was big. That missed tackle. I knew. I said, if he coming out this defense, that linebacker ain't gonna make
in
it.
the first half. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Big play.
They'll try the right side with Eckler. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from 33. And Hopkins' kick is good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled in.
Oh, I got ball. I thought he had ball. That's why I wanted to score so bad. I'm always. Oh, because I fucking. Oh, yeah, he did score, and then I got to turn over his score again. 14-0.
Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone.
Got him. Head fake. Yeah, it was good for the head fake.
And he's dropped at the 18. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw taken in by Cook, and he'll be stopped right at midfield.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Looking to throw again on second down. Herbert. 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. Being chased out left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert.
Right over his shoulder. Come on now. What are you talking about?
And the Chargers have taken the lead.
Too many formations for him, bro. Too many formations for him, bro.
The extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead.
Something out of everything.
Hopkins will kick it away.
How many people you know that got about everything in the damn playbook?
A short kick taken at the 18.
Why is that not a fumble? Somebody help me. Help me. Help me. Hello, Michelle.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they're planning to do on offense.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 38, Jackson. He gets this underneath to Dobbins.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll bring up a second down.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play. Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Now it's Jackson. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
Boy, I'm telling you, he his daddy's son.
Jr.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. He sets to fire deep. Double team, and it's intercepted.
I try to put it in one spot, and he still let him get it.
You don't have press conferences when you sign guys like this. But he's been a real difference maker so far. That's now 2 interceptions for him in the game. And when you're getting contributions up and down your 53-man roster, you're going to be all right.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Jackson on first down. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. To throw again on second down. Jackson will find Dobbins out of the backfield. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson now. Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And in for the Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Timeouts regardless, because then they give me Sunday.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's Eckler.
Let him see the play.
Prime time for a little bit of a gamble. Isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Play action. It's Herbert. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Anthony Averett picks it. And the Ravens will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson, open man is Duvernay. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Jackson's going to try the sneak. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. And they'll try to pound it in with Ricard. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Tucker with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really...
It got his man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big gain that time for the Chargers. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice game.
And
she did what?
Played on the deep ball.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. 2nd and 10. One last throw here for Herbert. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 13. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. What are they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
He trash, ain't it? That is when we switch, though. Shit.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Minnesota Vikings. The Florida Atlantic man, Greg Joseph, ready to get this one started, and we are underway from Santa Clara. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance. How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry? Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. The Lance going to throw. Buying time to his left. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And he's got this down to the 35.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch. Throwing on first down is Lance. Here's Sanu on the catch. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Again, it's Lance. And his throw is incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. On first down, they go with Mostert again. He's to the 10, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert, 24 yards. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. With an extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. From the 25 on second down. Cousins. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Eric Armstead. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. To throw is Cousins. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. Now the ball comes loose. And this is going to be 49er football. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Lance. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Here's Lance to throw it. He'll get this to his running back, Benjamin. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Here's Mostert. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off full pace. Let's get off the field.
The Lance going to give this to Mostert here on the option. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Alert flat. Alert flat. 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 Hey, check me. Kill, kill, kill.
They run with Mostert off the option. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Raheem Mostert with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Now Gold for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Working with a 2nd and 3. Cousins now. To Jefferson on the slant.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
2nd and 8 coming up. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. 7 yards, the pickup there. On second down, Cook. Oh, what a move. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. On play action, Cousins. That is caught by Thielen. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. Nwangu now from his end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done. Doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
They go play action. Cousins. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
To throw again on second down. Cousins. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Cousins. Eluding the pressure right. Looking long for Westbrook. He's got a man. Complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big connection on that one. 35 yards. Cousins on first down. Lets it fly for Thielen. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen. 40 yards. And the Vikings have made this now a one-score game. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Boy, it's only a one-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And the 49er hands team does its job. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game, 1st and 10 here. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Second down, here's Mostert again. Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays. Eat up chunks of yardage and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They run again on 1st down. Cook. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Play fake. Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. First down, here's the run with Cook. And a solid run down inside the 30. 45 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Again, it's Cook. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Play action now. Cousins going to throw deep for the end zone. And it's caught in the end zone.
Motherfucking
touchdown by Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson. 26 yards. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fields this way up at the 17. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. The defensive end, Danielle Hunter, drops him. But when you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that, usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play, but it doesn't work out very well for them at all. You need those extra yards on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Now you're digging a hole for your offense.
To try again after the sack. Lance going deep for Benjamin. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. We're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. It's the 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Hey, what's it? Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Following the interception, Cousins. That's complete to his running back, Jefferson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Cousins. They'll get this over to Westbrook. It's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead.
That's 36.
Now Cousins. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part one is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want. And
he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for two. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And Lance will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
They'll look to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
He'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
They'll look to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Here's Cousins. He completes it to Westbrook. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Cousins to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have as well as they understand where they are on the field?
Cousins. That's complete. It's Cook. So no gain on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 10.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
He's back to throw. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40.
He do that every game I play with them. He make a play like that. Every game I play with them.
As they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Every game.
Back to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Now the Vikings use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. They'll throw again. Cousins. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. 4th down now defensively. Charles, you know they're disastrous.
It's the worst position to be in with the Vikings.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant.
It's the worst position, but they suck at field goals.
And give up the big first down.
Especially when they matter.
So they hadn't called on
This
him
position in the world to be in with the
he
Vikings.
comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually
not like
kickers
at
to
all.
get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them in from long distance.
Fields this way up at the 17. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. On 1st down, Lance getting this out to the flat. Mostert. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves them with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The first throw in overtime now for Cousins. A bullet throw, but incomplete. Just looking down at this with a naked eye, looks like they have about 1.5 yards. Any chance they go for it?
There's a chance, but I have to say, punt the ball here. Get rid of this thing and try and help your defense a little bit. I know there's that temptation, and I know people have it on their play sheet. I have that one play that'll get me what I need, but if you don't get it, you pretty much handed the game to the other team.
That hurt.
And this will be a Vikings first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
No.
So did you suspect the same thing that I did? That they were lining up just to draw them off sides here?
100%.
Well, how about that? They were going for it the entire time. Never a question in his mind about going ahead and getting it, despite where they were on the field.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard it in my voice when they snapped the ball. I was like, I almost wasn't ready to call the play. I just kept waiting for the timeout offensively.
Two niggas over there.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Throwing, Cousins.
This is not where you want to go. I promise you. Told you. I knew you were stupid. Get off my field. I'll wait till 4th quarter, put him in. Put DD in, boom, put him in when it matter. I need that 95 to put him to sleep.
When you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard, you're a defensive guy.
Yeah,
it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up there. We saw this one.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports.
Don't give too many of them out, nigga. Ice me too. I don't know why he let me click. Boy, it's the Vikings. He's stupid. It's the Vikings. Ain't icing the Vikings. I got one more game. Chill for a little. Should we end it? Round? My scheme work. I'm starting to real. I need them two weapons, tight end, wide out, something. And I'm gonna get the Lions, man. I'm gonna end it with the Lions. That too. I'm gonna end it with the Lions, fellas. I'm sorry. Don't get mad. Get mad. Just to do it. Same. Reynolds. I seen Reynolds. 2 Reynolds on my team. St. Brown. You the slot. 2. Start off. Change it as need. Starting it. That's my boy. Three. Yeah, you go right to slot. No matter of fact, you gonna be slot. You gonna be the 1, 2. Cool to go to slot. Hold up. Change everything. I ain't know they had corners. Now it's 6'3" Bobby Price. Yeah. Now how we go? Change up. Spot. Safety. We on the slot. Now you go on the slot. Him. I need. That's how we run him. Him at the slot. Saint. Take slot, Saint. Pretty breed. Like your name, you might could be a sub linebacker. Sub linebacker. Oh, this is about to be tough. Saints games be tough as one of them. Just tough. So you can see the skill different. Feel it in the controller. You be like, damn, what the fuck? They don't need to do that. Yeah, they do. Niggas like this. They do. I'm gonna shoot that. Come on, baby. I need a Lions win. This be the times they be against some gas teams. They be shelling on the sticks. Well, I don't even know who it is yet. But...
EA Sports coverage of the National Football
I know this game though.
To legendary Lambeau
I know this game
Field
though.
in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Detroit Lions. Two teams that have met at least twice a year since 1932. The Lions and Packers.
If I get a matchup game, I can get a dub, but...
Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Get him. Happening in different scenes. And the man too good. Just like this part of the defense first.
The run on first down gets him a couple up to the 27. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And here, meta here. Got him. Meta here.
Play action. It's gone. That's going to be complete to Trinity Benson. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's gone. That's into the hands of Khalif Raymond.
Running so bad.
And this will be stopped at the 44.
He can't even get off
that
like
one
he
good for 7 yards.
Before.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Out of the gun, Goff. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
That's a perfect kick.
He has no. And the Packers are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anybody else, gas.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 26. Throwing to start the drive. Rodgers.
I was hoping he'd test him.
He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 42 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Rodgers again now. That is caught by Cobb. And it's a Packer touchdown. Randall Cobb there to make the grab. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Crosby with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
There you go with the spaghetti noodle.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Flushed out right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off.
See what he paused it for.
At the 36.
That in the middle of the two generations.
38. To throw is Goff.
Look at this.
He's
Look
going
at
to be
this.
sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
3-1.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Goff a handoff here to Swift. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down.
20.
Off play action. Here's Goff. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down. That was not an easy one to hold on to.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
On 4th down, Goff. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a 1st down.
Flush to his right. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And he's got it. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Austin Seibert on for the extra point.
Oh, don't tell them they're getting no fight from the Lions. We fighting still every
We're
game.
tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Scared of it.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here's Lewis.
Did your boy get put down?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And the tackle there will go to Charles Harris. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you in just a couple of minutes we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far.
Good pick. Good pick.
The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
Got 2 reads.
You don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big play there on the catch and run.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point up and good.
I hate playing people that think they're nice by the caliber of team they use lose. I know that. About 100, you can't switch teams with me. Niggas be so torpedo, dog. Shit, hey, that's the most aggravating shit.
And he'll get it up.
Make niggas think they nice. Yeah. He'll be gone next year. Who you gonna use next year? I wanna know, 'cause I can use all 32. Who you gonna use though? You gotta switch your whole team. Hurt. Bet you won't stay with them.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
You get out of game, champ.
Because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game,
what in the hell, bro? Your arm is not that weak. So every time, every wide open, that's
Packers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez. Down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A big play that time through the air. 38 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Final shot before half for Rodgers. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And we'll see how aggressive they want to be in these final stages before the half. That's complete to his receiver, Benson. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Cobb. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down.
How is that not a pick?
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rodgers, this one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Rodgers going to throw. This one swung out here to Jones. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets, because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 20.
Game got 2 runs.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
2nd and 5 now. Rodgers. He's got Tunyon complete over the middle. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 13-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available, because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead 3rd quarter. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls, because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
The fumble on first down now. Here's 2nd down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A.J. Dillon taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Crosby with the extra point, and the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Goff. Eluding the pressure right. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Benson. A play fake for Swift. Now Goff. Escaping the pressure right. That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it but couldn't pull it in. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. From the gun, here's Goff. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Trinity Benson, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. All right, so this one not quite over yet. Back to a 2-score game, CD.
Yeah, and you've still got 4+ minutes to go, so when you think about comebacks, it's happened before. Now, it hasn't happened often, but you've got to think to yourself, let's be the next great comeback story and play this one out.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here's Lewis. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about... Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play there. Rodgers to Cobb. 42 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Now Rodgers. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams.
Any other corner is a pick. Let's be real.
And the Packers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Yes. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
The other corner, that's a pick.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
In the other corner, that's a pick.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. To throw on 2nd and 10. Goff. Open man is Raymond. He's got it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big connection on that one. 32 yards. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown. 43 yards. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here's Lewis. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. 2nd down, another shot for Jones. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And it's taken in at the 9. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. On 1st and 10, Goff. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off near the 32. There he goes, right side. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Parker touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Gone. He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone. He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. Room here to run. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this is going to be Packer football.
I ain't never seen that. Catch it.
To win. It's another thing to
This
win.
is fumble. First time in history.
Clicking on offense.
I've seen
They
that.
feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called
Thinking he
being in
can
the
make
zone.
certain throw. No, I have fucking fun. Fuck ass, you stupid ass shit. Let's take this lineup up for whoever I play with, Nick. Niggas like that, not good at all. You're not good. It's a fact. Who I don't ever see. See, the 2 teams. So I'm turning my stream off, so I'm gonna go ahead and go. So I ain't gonna do KO. It's alright, hold up. Damn, man, all them DBs got slot. Too deep at corner to force him at slot. Yeah. That's a slot. Levi gonna come in. Back up. Who the back is behind the back? They got no safeties. Which one of these safeties get hit? Saying this could be my user. That's gonna be my user. Why did they have no DB depth? That's why the fuck I can't do that. They just got hurt. So I'll play with them later. Yo, tune in later when I jump back on. Some comp for them. Comp that I don't never see, so maybe I could use the Chargers, but I want to escape. I don't never get to use escape artists because it's my team choices. That's really why I want probably this escape artist team I could find. Probably the Seahawks. I don't know. Well, y'all tune in later. I gotta go get my hair right. You already know. If you know, you know. If you don't, 2 tears to it.